why exactly aren't you with your daughter right now?
Because I gave him the daughter so that he can pay the bills too.
No. Hold on. But in most cases, like I've never heard of that. Like most
Let
mothers,
me say
like
how it was. Let me
yeah,
say how it
exactly.
was.
Because
So it was mental torture from him and the parents. And my mom is not in the situation where she can always be there. Brian is always calling my mom to manipulate her. So my mom would be like, ni sawa, nini. So, after all the back and forth, I was like, hey, bro, not like you even take care of the kid. Now that you're saying you'll have her and take care of the bills, at least I'll rest a bit.
So
okay?
you gave him the kid?
I gave the mother the kid, not him. He cannot take care of the kid.
But why would you give somebody, another woman like you, kid?
His mom.
Whose mom? Oh,
Brian's
Brian's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian's mom.
Yeah. She's the one who came to pick the kid because Brian was in Machakos and he didn't have the money to come to my place to pick the kid.
Why don't you keep the kid?
I'm working on it at the moment.
I think because, okay, let's be honest. We've already established he doesn't have the time or he won't give the kid the attention.
Because anytime the kid is in Nairobi, his mother has to be here. And I had a conversation with him before. I was like, hey, bro, since I'm always working over the weekend, I can live with the kid.
Yeah.
And when it's on Friday, you can have her. You know what he said was, I'm busy. And I was like, okay, get the nanny.
Yeah.
You can pay the nanny, pay the school fees. I pay my own rent. And then for the half of the year, you do the shopping, since the kid will be living with me. Yeah. Then the other half, I'll do the other shopping. And you'll be going with the kid sometime.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no, unless we're living together. And I was like, that will be an impossibility. And he was like, if you're not going to live together, then it will be hard for you. I told him, kama itakuwa hard for me, I'm mentally giving up. Fighting back and forth because that is traumatizing my kid.
Also, like, here's where my concern is, right? Mm-hmm. Just as an outsider. Mm-hmm. And me, it's just observing. Because, after a while, like, if I don't know if you remember, like, kids don't forget things that are happening when they're kids.
Yeah.
Because even for me, I remember like so many things. Like when I was just like, I still remember. Because that's when you're absorbing like all this information.
Yeah.
So, you see, at this point, we can say like it's Brian's mom taking care of the kid, not him.
Not him.
And you can only imagine as a kid, as they mature, they might start seeing it as dad doesn't want to be around and mom doesn't want to be around.
And mom doesn't even call me. So, and she doesn't understand I'm blocked.
No. But here's the thing. That's a kid. You can't expect them to understand.
I'm saying at the moment, by the time they're understanding, they'll be like, why?
No. But also here's the thing. Kids are very sensitive. Once they're a teenager, their mind is a whole different space.
Yeah.
You see the same way maybe you might be talking to them. And she might probably be tall as you by the time she's 12 or 13.
She might.
That? She might be.
Because right now she's here.
Yeah. If you have like those tall genes, most probably by that age she'll be a nini.
Yeah.
So you can only imagine, you're even angry. You're trying to look at her and then her she's looking at you.
And she's like...
You can't even slap her first of all. But you don't want, especially like a girl. I don't know if you have friends who are just women and maybe their parents were not present.
Would you imagine someone's father? Very badly. Do you imagine Brian's father telling me the day he sees me walking over there to go and look at my daughter, he will have me killed like a dog?
Okay, listen.
How does that make me feel? Like that's the kind of the threats I was getting from all of them. So I got to a point where by the time I was putting this tattoo, I was giving up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to have this tattoo here.
Yeah.
I was like, sometimes you don't fight a losing battle sometimes. And I'm still a human being and I'm still figuring my life. Yeah. And if I love to keep fighting, I don't need to. Okay. Whatever is on my plate will be mine.
I don't want to say that I can understand like what you're going through. I'm sure it's very hard.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. At the moment, it looks like you would want him to have the kid so that he can sort bills as well and feel like maybe what you've also like experienced.
I wanted the kid to be like, see, over the weekend, me, I'm working.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I was sure over the weekend while I'm working, he can have the kid.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday evening, since I have the mboch in the house,
Yeah.
she can be back. And then on Sunday, it's not a guarantee. Sometimes I stay at work until late hours.
Yeah.
So I was like, other than the kid living in Meru and we are both living in Nairobi, that's way too far for me. And he was like, no, you have to travel and go and learn about her. And I was like, no, I'm not supposed to travel to go and see my daughter. She's supposed to live with me and then she can travel over for holidays.
I think you should take her back.
I will. I'll use the legal system.
I mean, you just have to, because at this, that's why I'm saying you really need to, I know like whatever is going on between the two of you, that's different.
Yeah.
But just make sure you're there for your daughter so that she does not get to that age where she thinks that
no one wants to be with me.
Yeah, because and remember what the worst part will be, because also like remember what I said, like what you've put out online is still gonna be there. So there's nothing that probably even her friends can send her the videos.
And I would love her to see them.
No, don't say that. Listen.
I would really love her to see them because it's too much.
No, I understand, but also understand at the end of the day, no kid is if a kid can be avoided from being in that situation, it's good to do it, because
so that's why I want to go the legal way right now, because I want the agreement. I want us to sign the agreement.
What will the agreement say?
I just want the kid to live in Nairobi. You do,
but with who?
She can live with me. I don't have a problem with that.
So wait, right now you can't go and get your kid?
No, I was told I'll get killed like a dog.
No, listen, that's just somebody saying that's crazy, because you can't even just give someone a...
He said that in front of my kid, actually.
I'm saying
he said it in front of my kid, and my kid was crying.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right now, if you say somebody has your kid, like that's
I don't want to go alone. I don't want to go alone. I want to go with the legal way.
No, with the cops. If you report right now, somebody
that's
has
why I
refused
want to go.
Kid.
I want to go and report and tell them I don't have a problem with them having the kid. I just want my kid to live a normal life in Nairobi. There are so many things she's missing out at the moment. Things I really want her to have.
But that's what I'm saying. It's Nairobi. She's staying with
me. Or the dad. I don't have a problem.
No. Listen. No. Okay, listen. Let me just put it in this way. We've already established he can't take care of her. Yeah. Or even if he wants to, he doesn't show the effort.
Yeah.
We've established that you can, by all means necessary, take care of Bree, right?
Yeah.
Then just take your kid
I'll go with the cops. That's what I'm saying. I'm going the legal way this time round.
Yeah, just go get your kid, take care of your kid.
Because I know she's missing out so much. And
she's missing out on so much. But that's not the only issue. The only issue is she will feel like
I'm avoiding her.
Both parents don't want to take care. Because, like, trust me, like, even you have probably crazy relatives who are also like, huyu alikataliwa na baba yake na mama yake, that's why she's
here. There's a time I told her I'm going back to my house and I cannot be with her. She cried. And I explained to her, like, it has to be like that at the moment.
But kindly she wanted to come with you.
Yeah, she wanted to be with me and I was supposed to go to work. And I could not live with her because there was no one in my house and my best friend was not even around.
You said now she's slightly taller, like 5 is...
She's going 6. Yeah, she's here. Right here.
Oh, wait, is she in school right now?
Yeah, maybe she's back. I don't know.
Listen.
I don't know. Maybe she is. Maybe she's back.
Why are you stressing me and I'm not even a parent, by the way? I'm so stressed to become like you.
I'm always like 100 times a day. So you saw even the other screenshot of a lady who had sent it to me. Mm-hmm. And that was like sometime last year.
Yeah.
When my daughter was now
that
going.
Was last year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that Shile was like, she noticed my daughter was not sharp at the moment because she hadn't gone back to school.
You can't do that to a kid, especially like right now.
No, you see me, not like I'm talking lies. It's not a lie.
Yeah.
I have all the evidence. Like everyone was there. Everyone is watching. And when you confront them, they say I'm bad.
Do you think you're a good mother?
I am a good mother. I don't think so. I am a good mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're a good mother, you know the right thing to do, right?
I do.
Okay.
And it's on the plate.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Bree, you'll thank me one day because you'll also see the video. You'll see me vouching for you here. But I think it's just something that's so special because and another thing also, I know so many, I know it's not easy now for relationships to work out, but I also know a lot of single moms who are still figuring it out. But somebody has to take care of the kid. Because for me, I'm always saying let's say got someone pregnant and that person is just crazy. We're not getting along. It's fights. It's nini. The one thing for sure, it's my kid won't miss food and they know they're welcome anytime they want nini. Probably first of all, the mother would just it would be, now that would be a losing battle. Because they'll just be seeing me with my kid on vacation daily. Because if there's one thing I have, is time. So
you now have time.
It's mom, you finished school. Let's go to Coast Saizi Basi. Let's go. And I know we're posting our selfies, nini. But I would want somebody to, and even that's why I'm saying you see why I was talking about the birthday thing. I was saying you see those things that you think are small. There are some people who don't even get them.
Yeah, I know.
And your kid eating dinner with you every single day is better than you having a 200,000 birthday party once a year.
That's the father. He has never done shit.
No. Hold on.
And then he explains to someone that you see, this is my birthday cake I was with. I came out with it from the bar. I thought I should take it to her. And I'm like, are you dumb?
Hey, he brought leftover cake for the kid.
The kid's birthday is on June, bro. Your birthday is on August. How is that? How are you taking the cake home?
So it was leftover cake from his
Actually,
birthday.
and it was in the club.
So guys have nini.
Now
maybe
you're
pia the DJ alikuja with his hands.
I'm wondering. So you are nimebakishia mtoto birthday cake yangu. Oh, that's thoughtful.
The kid is eating the same cake with the shisha guy.
And I'm like, that's thoughtful.
No disrespect to
and
shisha people.
I'm like, that's thoughtful. Where were you on her birthday?
But that's what I'm saying. And I know even being a young parent is not easy.
It's not
easy, and but also I think we just have to be rational at some point, because everything, of course, between you and your first love. Of course, that's listen. Of course, that's
no,
not.
You didn't have to say it that way, bro.
But it was
no, you didn't.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just trying to say that as much as you've already established between the two of you, it's always friction. It's just not working. It can never work. It can never work.
Yeah.
So just, and trust me, maybe if you can ask those parents who maybe have gone even through counseling, or maybe because now it's gotten even to some point where kids are getting therapy.
Yeah.
You'll understand they tell you the most sensitive age for kids, because I think once a kid is 13, trust me, I mean those memories that are just before they get to 13 are the most important, because when they get to 13, that's when now a kid is establishing friendships, best friend, BF to girl groups and nini. So they don't even want to chill around mom, you know that?
Yeah, they want to have those secret times,
exactly.
And I don't want her to get to 8 years without having her under my roof, because I want her to understand being with a friend, being with other girls, it's not a simple task.
Yeah.
There are some times in school where you get despised and you're stressed out. I want her to have some time to talk to me. I don't want her to grow and be like, I can't talk to mom. I'm not used to talking to her.
Wait, did you go to boarding or day school?
Boarding. I've been raised in boarding school until I finished school. So I don't want her to grow like that.
No.
I used to meet my mom on the holidays, not on the visiting days.
But that's different, because why I'm asking is because think about it, education for your kid, first of all, it's priority.
Yeah.
That's priority. Right now, the situation is you can't have her off as often as you want. You can't see her as often as you want.
Yeah.
Right? But one thing I know about like boarding school, and even I'm always telling people like, there's some things I think I like that I've experienced so many different things in life. And now as an adult, I understand. So, because even when people say about boarding school, at what age did you go to boarding school?
I went in class.
Class? Class 3, I was in boarding school.
Class 4.
No,
I was so young.
No, I'm saying in class 3, I was in boarding school. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, until I finished.
Yeah. But now that's the thing is you also have to understand, like, if you want your kid to learn, you'd rather maybe hassle for a good school. Hey, make sure they have food, roofing over their head, and a balanced, like, because when you're in school, as much as maybe other things are going on, you're focusing on being a student, relationships, friendships, and you get to see your kid probably, and even, I don't know how it works nowadays, like maybe visiting day and stuff. I don't know if it's twice or once.
It's called clinic day, and then there's a midterm, and then there is...
So probably you can see them 3 or 4 times probably.
Yeah.
Right? And even, it's Kenya. Like even if like maybe you're not allowed to, on a weekend you pop up kidogo, it's like, hey.
Literally when I go back home,
yeah,
I go to school and ask the teacher and tell her, hi, I'm living with her for the afternoon. She will be here tomorrow. Like I ask out because I know I want to spend time with her. And I think it will be important for me because if I choose not to show up, I know I cannot. I'm that person who I can let you be as much as you want. And this is my daughter. I cannot let her be. Because she's a lady. She's a lady.
Yeah.
So she won't kind of understand what's going on. So I'll have to show up time to time, talk to her, ask her what she wants, what she thinks she wants later on. Like before the parents blocked my number, she had told me, hey mom, holiday nakuja kwako, uninunulie tablet, nataka tablet. And I told her, that's okay. And it was on the plan. So when they blocked me, I was like, Africans sometimes.
Yeah. But
I was like, if she comes, if she wants to talk to me and calls me, I'm always waiting for the call.
No, you can't say. She's a kid. You can't
No,
say.
she calls me.
Yeah, I know, but that's too much responsibility to put on a kid. I know she's your kid, but I'm saying like from an outsider.
Do you know going to Meru how long it takes?
How long? Like
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah. So imagine I'll have to spend like 8 hours back and forth to see my daughter, the person, and she could have been living here with me or with us. Like have. I know I was telling him since he has a problem with the kid being in my house and him paying for the.
No, listen. But even legally, like that's just not something you can't take a kid from. You can't. That's why we're always told, even like during divorce cases, it's always a losing battle for a guy because it really always the state will always protect the mother with the kid. You know that, right?
Do you know what he told me? You work in a club.
So
they'll do a drug test on you and they'll find drugs and you won't have the kid.
Listen,
and I was like, that's okay. I work in a club. At first you said I work where? I work in a club. I cannot be working in a club and I'm just seated there.
Hold on, Kwani, what kind of drugs are you taking?
I don't know what kind of drugs I'm taking because they love to do a drug test.
What is he talking about by the and that's what I'm saying. Those are things just to scare you. But,
and then he knows I don't get scared. So I told him I'd rather go to the court with you this time round. I don't want us doing the back and forth anymore.
Have you ever seen like those mothers even in town, like who look like they don't even have food to eat? You can't take their kid. Even as a dad, you can't take. Even if you say you're making suggestion, no, the kid always belongs to the mother.
And then for me giving up them the kid, I didn't have the notion of I hate you guys. Yeah. I just want you to have the access to the kid because you said once she's on your hands, you'll pay the bills. All right? So when the kid went over, now it became a battle. Mara, Kate, you became a deadbeat. Mara, I asked them, while she was living with me for 5.5 years, you guys are not providing or anything, right? Now she's with you want me to do the 50-50. Why? Kindly make me understand why I should do 50-50. And while she was with me, it was not a 50-50. And they were like, you're very rude. We'll make sure you nini. It was so much drama. And I was like, I'm not rude to you guys. I'm just asking. I know you'll support your blood because I'm not. But you're supposed to reason sometimes. And then they end with that argument with, mtoto ni wa mama.
No, but see, that's why I'm even telling you, like, even according to the law, it always will like just take the mother's side.
No, I'm going the legal way this time round. I want us to settle that legal way so that there will be a ground. If you have to do something about her and it's something that is not on the agreement, we'll go back.
Because you've said she's 6, so I think 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have less than 6 or 7 years.
It won't take that long. I have this year.
No. I'm just saying for like, to create like really good memories with her. Because like we've said, teenagehood, you also want her to be a teenager.
And I want her to have a good experience. Asikuja na ile depression ya wasichana. Unajua?
Which one?
Hey, people get trolled in school. Oh, Mara, you look like this. Oh, Mara, you're this. Mara, you're... Hey.
No, but that's why, I don't know if like how your school was, but you'll notice one thing about like in school, especially boarding schools.
There was bullying.
Bullying is there, but your kid will be okay. Like, as long as you toughen.
She's a kind of bully. She's a kind of bully,
like,
actually.
Like you just toughen her up, kidogo, she'll just be okay. But in school, it kind of like, boarding especially, it neutralizes everyone. And like you're all equal.
And you meet everyone.
You meet everyone, but you understand how to just like, you look at everyone the same.
Yeah.
Because in school, even if you have like a big mansion in your nini, you don't have it in school.
You're here
you have
with
a big
me.
car nini.
You're here
with
you're
the
drinking
same,
porridge with me.
The same food, everything. So it puts everyone like on the same level.
Yeah.
So like for a student, it's easier for them to like just focus. But I'm just saying, like, if there are all these other battles at home, and then she still has to see like all these other things. Okay, this kid has this kid has this, and then there's social media, all these other things.
And then I don't have it.
Yeah. And then now that is like really putting a kid in a like a very stressful like situation. But school, that's why I say like, as much as you don't want it to be boarding, it can be temporary as you fix like your shit, but now she's in your possession. You can go visit her anytime you want. You're like, yo, mom, if you need anything, call me. If you need if there's an emergency, call me.
I don't want to cut out anybody on her life. I want her to grow with the family. So she will be in school, they can access her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But as long as you're the legal guardian.
Yeah, that is why I'm going to the court. I want that.
They can still go and visit. There's visiting day.
There's the agreement. There will be the agreement whereby everyone will know this is how it is.
Yeah.
Whether Kate, you've been told you'll have her for 2 days and we'll have that agreement.
Yeah.
I just want it to be legal this time around, because when I try to do it the polite way, I'm always the bad person.
Yeah. Just go through the legal process.
I'll do it. I have all the time.
Yeah. Because I think that's the best thing now is like focusing on what's best for her.
For me, I've
yeah. See, you lived with both parents.
Yeah.
Did they love and care for you?
Until the last day he took his breath, yeah. My mom still loves me. And actually, I told her.
Regardless of
I told her the story of whatever Brian had said. She was mad.
Calling her a beggar.
And the fact that she was like, ain't he the same person who is calling me? And I was like, no, mom, you're the one calling him to beg for money and money for food. My mom was so pissed off. And then after he knew I'm mad, he went ahead and blocked me everywhere. So that there's no way I'll have access to him about anything. And I won't have to ask him. You see all the texts he had sent the last day? He deleted all of them. I almost texted him. You could have deleted the whole app, my G.
Wait, when was the last time you guys were like just in the same room? In the same room. Not bedroom, club. Like just...
in club while I'm hosting. We meet there.
Wait, on a regular?
No, on a random day. And after...
When was the last time?
I
like
was
a month,
in Habanos
2 weeks?
Last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah, in Habanos. And then he texted a lady that had texted me. You see Kate? I saw Kate. She was trying to look for me here. She wanted to be seen with me. Rams, I'm seated in the VIP or seated in the regular. How do I want to sit with you there? Sometimes I was wondering, and then the lady is asking him, why are you saying all this? Because for everything you're saying, it sounds like you're the one doing them. Have you ever looked at the texting of someone and you're like, I add up?
Yeah.
So akiulizwa hivyo ana...
I also want to ask you something. Isn't it strange? Because I also have like exes and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. I do too.
But listen, isn't it strange how like, and that's why I'm always telling people even about like friendships and relationships. Isn't it strange how like one day you can be like so cool with a person, we're talking about good things, like experiencing maybe love at its nini. And then the next minute, like me, because there's some exes, like, we can't even be in the same vicinity.
You see, for me and him, I once told him, heshima ni bure. You protect what you know about me, I'll protect whatever I know about you.
True.
But if you walk out there parading things that are lies, I'm a human being.
A woman for that matter.
Yeah. And you're always saying I'm petty. And I'm asking him, bro, if I'm petty, I would have said your story a long time ago. I don't.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, it's a kipindi. Don't listen to them. And I'm like, I'll listen because they've listened and they've judged me. And then for all the women who've been with him, they've been told not to talk to me. If Kate ever reaches out, don't talk to her. She's a very bad person.
Have you ever reached out to anybody?
No one. Oh, everyone has reached out to me, including the other baby mama.
Hey, man.
And mpaka I sit, I'm like, kwani how bad am I to you guys that you reach out and then you become my friends?
Yeah. Okay, that's just...
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I even chilled out with some of them. Like, we go out, we sit and talk, and they're like, wow, I was really stupid.
You shouldn't be doing that, right?
Why?
Hey, listen. Don't
judge.
No, I'm just saying like how girls move around at times. And what I've realized even about girls is like, even if they hate each other, they'll hang around.
No, for them meeting with me, they meet me with the evidence. They be like, there are things I cannot even talk to you about. So hi, can I talk to you about this? And then they will come like, you see?
Yeah,
you see?
This and this.
You see. After that, we'll be done. Like she'll be like, I wanted to get it out. And I wanted you to know about it. And I'll be like, okay, all right.
But I do hope you find peace, though.
I found peace, my G.
No, you're not there with peace. I can hear it in your voice.
The only peace I want is my daughter.
Yeah, but that's why I've said I do hope that you find peace. Because
if I find that, I guess I'll
because
be
you see the
best.
way you've said, like you've described, like, if I got this and then I can just be like chilled and relaxed. Now that's the peace I'm talking about.
I guess the peace I think I need right now is me having my daughter and not having the back and forth with anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
It will be so peaceful for me.
I think we all, any decent human being would want that, honestly.
And then you get I don't get why she will be acting like that. Bro, you're always yelling at me. I'm working at night. Why don't you give me like a space, a safe space of, Kate, I know you're working hard and we have our situations.
Yeah.
Why do I have to deal it with you and your family? And you don't have to deal with it from my family.